Good day, my amiable people out there. You are welcome to Literature Hub 247. This particular class is about an African prose titled Redemption Road. Redemption Road is written by Elma Shaw, a Liberian author. This is just the plot summary of the novel. Earlier on this channel, we've discussed the background events that led to the writing of Redemption Road. As we all know that writers just don't write in isolation. Something prompts them to write. So if you need the link to that video, just make a request in the comment section that I should send you the link to the background events that led to the writing of Redemption Road. Let's go into the classroom. The plot summary. Redemption Road is one of the African novels in the WAEC 2026 to 2030 syllabus, written by a Liberian author, Elma Shaw. The novel starts with a media res, a narrative technique where the narrative starts abruptly from the middle. The author then makes use of flashbacks, dreams, and letter writing to relay the past events to the readers. It starts with the remembrance of the death of Catherine Tyler Lewis, who died almost 10 years ago. This one is the grandma of Bendu Lewis. Bendu Lewis is the protagonist of the prose. The members of the family, including Bendu's parents, friends, and well-wishers, are there to pay their last respects. Bendu's mind drifts away from the happenings around her and remembers the scenes that led to the death of Granny May. She remembers how they left Sumofield in haste in the company of other villagers and ran for their lives. She and Grandma had earlier gone to visit Rebecca Johnson, cousin to Granny May in Sumofield. When they are leaving, cousin Orlando escorts them, but they are all captured along the way by some unknown soldiers. Bendu and Granny May are dropped at Chalutan, while cousin Orlando is taken away, and nothing is heard about him. In fact, till the end of the novel, nothing is heard about cousin Orlando. They stay in Chalutan for 2 weeks before another attack scatters them. Bendu puts old Granny May in a wheelbarrow and pushes her along. She doesn't listen to the voices telling her to leave the women and run. Granny May also tells Bendu to leave her and run, but she says she will never leave her. In fact, along the road, there are many old women, old men that were dropped by their people and little children, but Bendu is insisting that he's not going to drop her grandma. She doesn't listen to the voices telling her to leave the women and run. Granny May also tells Bendu to leave her and run, but she says she will never leave her. The woman along the way becomes weaker and dies in the wheelbarrow. Still, Bendu refuses to leave her until the rebel forces, led by Commander Cobra, meet her there and capture her. She is taken to Duluma camp, where she is trained to fight and given to a rebel soldier named Samson as a wife. Now back to the remembrance of her grandma. Bendu is walking back to reality from her thoughts by a sympathizer who touches her on the shoulder. The remaining scenarios are revealed through flashbacks, dreams, and letter writing. Now the narrative now continues here. Samson abuses her sexually severally, and it results in a pregnancy, in which Bendu abandoned the child in the camp and ran away. She is exposed to weird experiences, including the killing of human beings unnecessarily. They kill many people in her presence. They abuse many people in her presence. So she's exposed to several weird experiences at the camp. Bendu means Mamusu, a 54-year-old woman, and her 2 daughters at the camp. The woman tells her about Commander Cobra's behavior. These people are also captured. The old woman, a 54-year-old woman, and her 2 daughters. Bendu decides to escape from Duluma one day. It's a few days after she gave birth to the pregnancy that resulted from the sexual assault from Samson. She escaped successfully from Duluma, but she's identified in one of the adjoining villages as a Duluma spy. You know, the moment she got to the village, the people there, some of them that identified Bendu were shouting, "It's a spy, she's a spy, Duluma spy, Duluma spy." They nearly killed her. The villagers nearly lynched her, but she's saved by an old man she once met in Chalutan. It is the intervention of the old man that saved Bendu from the villagers. The villagers then decide to escort her back to the camp. After a few kilometers, the villagers disappear, one by one, until it remains only her. This is how Bendu walks into freedom. So that is how she's able to escape from Duluma and walks into freedom. So after that, what happens? These experiences of Bendu as a survivor of the civil war give birth to an NGO, Peace in Practice, that is Peace Education Center. The body counsels the traumatized survivors of Liberia's civil war. She and company of some of his colleagues direct this NGO. Bendu goes out one day and meets Commander Cobra, the warlord who held her in captivity and traumatized her. That is the commander that led the troop that captured her in the first the day the old woman died, that she was taken to the Luma camp. So she met Commander Cobra, the warlord, in return. She decided to bring him to justice, to heal her wounds and come to the aid of the voiceless who were also traumatized. It is a case of biting more than one can chew as the hunter becomes the hunted. Commander Cobra, also known as Moses Vani, hunts for Bendu, kidnaps her and inflicts injuries on her. Cobra is shielded by the power that be in Morovia. You know, Cobra is being used by the powerful people in the country. So they are shielding him. But at the end, what happens to him? His dead body is later discovered and Bendu is arrested for his murder, but eventually released after a thorough investigation by the police. So that is the plot summary of Redemption Road, written by Elma Shaw. So if you are new on this channel, try and click on the subscribe button so that you'll be part of this class. As I told you, we've earlier discussed the background events that led to the writing of this novel. Also on this channel, we are also going to discuss all the chapters. We have 34 chapters in this novel. We are going to discuss all the chapters. We are also going to discuss the themes, the characters, and the narrative techniques used by the author. So if you have any question on this video or any other video or on literature generally, do not hesitate to send your question through the comment section. And if there's any comments, you can also send it through the comment section. You are free to share our videos on any social media platform. You can also invite your friends to join us. Thank you. I wish you best of luck.